Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Cancer, May 6, 2025. Pluto begins its yearly retrograde today, and with the shift happening now, you might experience some intensifying fears, worries, or frustrations. Rest assured, these things should settle down shortly. The retrograde lasts until October 13th, and it encourages you to observe and understand your attachments and fears. You may not have noticed how concerns, guilt, and control issues have worked against you. Now that you're making these associations, it's easier to work on healing and resolving problems. This Pluto retrograde cycle lasts for over 5 months, and it occurs in your privacy sector, presenting a powerful time for review. You can have unusual emotions and desires today, which can lead to indecision. However, there could be a chance to pursue a particular interest or an opportunity to enjoy a change of scenery. People are cooperative, and you seek more peaceful ways to relate with others. You may be giving helpful guidance as a means of showing your affection. Far off in a distant corner of the heavens, powerhouse Pluto is beginning a long retrograde slumber. In the past few months, he has given you a taste of what lies ahead in the coming 20 years. Known as the planet of rebirth and transformation, he has been slithering like a dream from within your solar house of privacy, secrets, and the unconscious during that time. You will likely spend a lot of time dealing with releasing karma, especially around guilt, fears, and anxieties, perhaps even from past lives. You will face baggage around personal and romantic relationships, as well. You are ready for this evolution. Reflect on these themes now. You will definitely be ahead of the pack, but don't try to drag your colleagues along with you unless you want to hear an endless stream of complaints and excuses. Though you can probably see farther than anyone, others often think you just like staring at the wall because they don't realize you can see through it. Don't put up with this. Give yourself some credit and start giving shape to your dreams in some small way today. If you've thought it, it can be done. If only to ward off the insecurity of genius, get out the tools and make a start at making your dreams a reality. If you want to rally your family to take on more responsibility, this is definitely the day. When a vibration is in the air, a natural effect is for people to take things much more seriously. This is especially the case when it comes to chores and working tasks. Consider making up a list and delegating the things that need to be done to the person you feel is best suited for the job. Or you can see who volunteers. We have reached a point in the year when there is not only rapid change, but on many different fronts, and that means a greater need for balance and compromise. This will be evident today as weekend or not. The moon is not just connecting with planets on the income and job fronts, but as they have come together to reshape this financial and professional year, just as Pluto has reached his last full day in retrograde motion in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart. Pluto wants you to slow right down, while as the moon and Mars align in your busy work sector, they have no time for rest. The moon may have left your romantic sector empty when it left it yesterday, but as it has only been just over 2 weeks since Mars left, and with Jupiter returning next month to begin your luckiest year for love in over a decade, this was all the top-up you needed. While Venus, the planet of love, left Pisces 3 days ago, she too has left you with everything needed to follow your heart with confidence. Cancer, emotional clarity helps you make a strong choice. Your quote of the day: feel deeply, but act wisely. Your color of the day is seafoam, gentle and cleansing. Lucky numbers: 6, 9, 18. You may feel torn between comfort and growth. Trust what brings peace. A close connection strengthens through honesty. Release what's no longer yours to carry. Protect your boundaries gently. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 6, 2025. Wherever you are right now, whether you're sipping your morning coffee, winding down after a long day, or just scrolling through for a little spark of connection, this message is here for you. Sometimes, all we need is a gentle reminder that the universe is speaking to us in quiet ways, nudging us toward growth, healing, and peace. So take a breath, settle in, and let's explore today's energy together through the cards. The first card drawn is the Page of Swords, curious, alert, and brimming with ideas. This card carries the spirit of a student, not necessarily of school, but of life. It speaks to those moments when your mind is hungry for something new, when questions bubble up that you can't ignore. Today could bring an urge to research, to ask, to write, or to express thoughts you've been holding in. Maybe you'll feel the pull to journal, start a conversation you've been putting off, or dive into something you've always wanted to learn. It's okay if you don't have all the answers right now. The page reminds us, the courage to ask is already a kind of wisdom. Next, we turn to the Strength card. What a powerful comp. To today's energy. Strength isn't about force or control, it's about quiet resilience, inner grace, and emotional courage. It's that moment you choose kindness over defensiveness. It's showing up for someone or yourself when it would be easier to walk away. If you've been wrestling with fear, doubt, or even anger lately, this card invites you to meet those emotions with gentleness. Think of someone in your life who embodies that kind of steady calm. Maybe that's someone you admire, or maybe it's you, even if you don't always realize it. The third card is the Four of Wands, a symbol of celebration, milestones, and joyful connection. This card often appears when something is coming together, whether externally, like a success at work or in relationships, or internally, like feeling proud of personal growth. Even if you're not planning a literal celebration today, notice what's worth honoring. Maybe you've made it through a tough week. Maybe you're reconnecting with someone you've missed. Maybe you're simply realizing that you're more grounded than you were a month ago. Whatever it is, this card reminds you, joy is not selfish. Let yourself feel it fully. We then move to the Nine of Cups, often called the Wish card. It's about fulfillment, emotional satisfaction, and a moment of contentment that comes when you pause and appreciate what is. Sometimes, in the pursuit of bigger goals, we forget how far we've already come. Today might be a beautiful opportunity to check in with your heart. What's already here that makes life meaningful? It could be something as simple as a pet greeting you with excitement, the smell of your favorite food, or a moment of laughter that surprises you. Let those things fill you up, they matter more than we often realize. Finally, the energy wraps up with the King of Pentacles, solid, grounded, and wise. He represents security, but not just financial. Emotional maturity, loyalty, and the ability to build a strong foundation for yourself and others also live in his realm. This card encourages you to trust in your ability to create stability, even if things feel uncertain right now. Think long term. What small steps are you taking today that your future self will thank you for? Whether you're investing in your career, your relationships, or your own healing, this card confirms, you're building something real. So today's spread: Page of Swords, Strength, Four of Wands, Nine of Cups, and King of Pentacles paints a picture of meaningful momentum. There's curiosity, courage, joy, fulfillment, and deep stability all woven together. If you've been feeling like things are scattered, like you're juggling too much or waiting for clarity, this reading is here to gently say, you're already aligning. Each decision, each pause, each brave word is part of a much bigger process. Trust it. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which part of today's message resonated most with you? Are you feeling that Page of Swords energy, itching to ask questions or dive into something new? Or maybe you've recently had a Four of Wands moment worth celebrating. Share your experience in the comments, it helps others feel less alone, and honestly, this space becomes so much richer when we hear from each other. You are learning, growing, and becoming more of yourself every single day. And even if it doesn't always feel like it, the path you're walking is unfolding exactly as it should. Keep going, keep asking, and most of all, keep showing up as you. The world needs that.